It's been 10 years since Igbo Balton passed away. And every year we have the good fortune and the privilege to stand up here and present an award to a worthy recipient and to honor Igbo's memory. So I often wonder, what can I say about Igbo this time? The answer is simple. I go, get out of my office in the morning, walk around Harlem, all over Harlem like he used to do with us, and remember all the sites that used to say, this has to be changed, this has to be changed. And guess what? Most of them, if not all, have changed. So I can't pay a better tribute than to say, next time you're in Harlem, next time when you look around and you see how beautiful, how it has changed, just pay tribute to Igbo Balton and his memory. Thank you.
Igbo's devotion to his community and his tireless efforts to preserve and improve it are exemplified in this year's Igbo Balton Award winner. Jim Buckley of UNHP has been a diligent activist and advocate in the Northwest Bronx for decades. We are proud to present this year's Igbo Balton Award to Jim Buckley. And on a personal note, as an executive director of a nonprofit, it's particularly honoring this year to be able to award another executive director of a nonprofit. The work of nonprofits is often underappreciated, and so to recognize Jim for his work and his team's work up in the Bronx is a great honor. So please join us in watching this short video about Jim's work. So it's now our honor to invite Jim up to accept the Igbo Balton Community Planner Award.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. First, congratulations to the other honorees. Secondly, I'm honored to accept the Igbo Balton Award. While I did not know Igbo personally, what I know about him, what I've heard about him makes this award even more special. It feels a little odd accepting an award when so much of the work that has me up here is really the work of so many people. The success we've had at University Neighborhood Housing Program has been achieved by a team of people and organizations, nonprofits, for-profits, community organizations, government, lenders, investors, including our staff and board, many of whom are sitting over with me over here at the table, but many of whom aren't here today because they're actually working on our last tax prep day up at Refuge House. I've been at this for a while, and I've been very fortunate. When I moved to the Bronx to go to Fordham, I met an inspired and inspiring group of people committed to bringing people together to ensure that they could have a role in deciding what would happen in their buildings and neighborhood. I made lifelong friendships with many of those people. Perhaps most importantly, I met my wife in that group. And we've raised our son in the Bronx. The work in the 70s and 80s was to keep people from being forced out of their homes due to lousy housing conditions and abandonment. Today, it's to keep people from being forced out by rising rents, diminished rent protections, and flat incomes, while continuing to improve people's living conditions. I'm convinced that these major problems can be addressed. Many of the people that I started with years ago are still here, still working towards that goal, but more importantly, there are many others, younger and equally determined, united in the belief that people coming together and working together can make a difference. I'm done. Thank you very much.